How far now?
I did, my G. What's happening?
I'm good. How was your week?
Good. Summary. Good.
I don't want summary. We're here to yap. We're yapping today.
Well, my friend is getting married on Saturday.
There we go.
We've been, doing some final runarounds just to make sure it works well. In fact, I was actually planning to do it. This episode is coming out after Saturday, right?
Yes.
So I'm actually planning to do a surprise show for him.
Oh, nice.
At his wedding. But the logistics,
it's not looking feasible.
It's not.
Where is it happening?
Agbara. From Lagos to Agbara, so you can imagine. So, I'm already doing, as much as I think I should do for him, because he's like a brother.
Are you part of the train?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Obviously.
How much you spent?
Bruh.
I can't imagine how much you spent.
So, but yeah, that's it. Then aside that,
I like that is top of mind. It shows how much he means to you.
Yes, he's an amazing guy. You should not start. His head should not start increasing watching this. But
you definitely listen to this.
Right.
Okay, fair.
So
I look forward to your comments.
Then my sister came into the country on Monday. Last time I saw her was 2020.
I thought we were about to say 20 years ago. Okay.
Bro, right?
Okay. 20 what?
2020.
Okay.
Half a decade. My younger sister. And when I saw her, bro, I ran. I
reacted like that because I've also not seen my sister in over half a decade. Oh, no, about half a decade actually.
Where is she?
She's in Scotland.
Flight money? Bro. So, yes, my week has been eventful and, good.
I like that.
So, yeah. How's yours?
Hey, gentleman, look at you asking back. The last guest I had, I had to, I want to ask me. Ask me how many stuff I want to talk about.
So, how's yours?
Of course, you know that I don't want it to be like all the episodes that I'll have around this time. They would now be able to give a timeline on when I recorded. So I'm going to save what I was about to say. My week was great. Let me see if I'm going to share a highlight from my week. I met an amazing person. I met amazing people this past week.
Okay.
And it just shows how much important community building is. I know we were talking earlier on how self-sufficient we are,
bro,
as people, as men,
as hustlers.
Not just hustlers with excellence that pay attention to details.
Yes.
There are certain ways we want things to be, and so we're very particular. I'm a creative director, so it flows into every other thing that I do.
Yes.
And creative direction.
You have a goal in mind. You want it to look exactly that way.
I was speaking with one of my friends, King Martins, and he was talking. We were talking about creative direction and how people think people just use the word anyhow. I'm a creative director. Creative director is a heavy title.
Yes, very heavy.
If you're a creative director, it spans across all industries. It means you bring creative solutions.
Yes.
Not just to problems, but even before there's a problem, you're thinking ahead. That is creative direction. And you're fixing things, you're particular. So you cannot say you're a creative director and you don't pay attention to detail.
Of course.
What are you directing?
Exactly.
Creatively.
Exactly.
You can be a director, but to be a creative director
is a lot more,
Exactly.
True.
So when I hear photographers say, photographers and creative directors, I'm like, if it's just photography, you're not a creative director, you're a creative photographer.
I think for you to be a photographer, you have to be creative, right?
No. I think, yes and no. Some people, when you learn it as a skill.
No, I'm not saying you'll be a creative director.
Okay. But you need to be creative.
You need to be creative because it's art. Right?
There are few people, for the majority of photographers, I want to hope that they are creative people. However, people that see photography as a way out of poverty and learn it as a skill.
True that. Hustle photographers, they are not creative people. They learn shutter. They learn lens. They learn, so it's more technical to them than creative. Do you understand? True.
There's a difference between, I've met a lot of technical writers, and they would admit that they are technical writers. They are not creative
They learned
writers.
to do it. They learned the technicality
Of it.
formats and whatnot.
Yeah. For some of us, it was given.
Yes.
It was gifted that way.
You now learn the technicality.
You now learn the technicality, exactly. I remember when I was young, one of the, because I'm not a big football person, but one of the things that I used to hear conversations around Messi and Ronaldo. One was gifted, one learned the skill.
Which is
I will not say who is who. Not
which is very, very. When people say that, I just football is so. Have you tried to? One time, back in I think secondary school, right? I used to play as a midfielder.
I was a goalkeeper.
So, some very amateur. Do you know what? When I say amateur professional, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Good. Footballers came to my school then. They assembled the best of the best. Bro, I'm not joking, within 10 minutes, they had scored 10 goals. I'm telling you, amateur professional footballers. Talk more of the top level footballers. So, you cannot learn to be a footballer to be at Ronaldo's level. People used to say Messi is gifted, Ronaldo is gifted. No, both of them are gifted. I am a Messi. I'm a Messi guy, right? But you cannot take Ronaldo's
gift
prowess away, right? So you have to be gifted, and you have to be disciplined. You have to also learn the technicalities to be at that level. Messi and Ronaldo are gifted, and they both train. They both learned it to, put their gift on that level, to be at that level.
It's very funny that we're having this conversation because it's like God is telling me something. Recently, you're the third person, not directly, but I'm a natural conversationalist.
Okay.
I have a podcast. And I was not always this good.
Okay.
But it started first from my writing.
Okay.
Expressing myself through writing.
Okay.
I was on Upwork before Upwork was like what it is now. I made, let me see, I can say it. I made over $2,000 on Upwork before I entered the university.
Mad.
So,
if you still have that money,
come on, I wish that after I made the money I made on Upwork, I left it there.
Right.
And I waited for dollars to grow. But I was young.
$2,000. I'm imagining this was pre-2015.
Around that.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
It wasn't a lot
at the time.
It wasn't a lot.
But now,
see it now.
bro, over.
And I say over.
4 million?
It's over.
Over
It's
2,000.
not. But I'm just saying. So, my parents don't even know I made that much. If they're watching, and they don't watch my podcast. So, and I think it did a lot of good and bad.
Okay.
It gave me a level of exposure that I'm grateful for. I worked hard for it. I wrote books for people at that young age.
Okay.
I've written children's books that I would never be able to say because I signed NDAs and stuff like that. But I know that I've done it.
Okay.
So if I want to say I want to write for myself, it's not hard, but it was easier then because I was being paid to do it, and there were things at stake.
Yes.
Throughout my career with Upwork, I never worked with a Nigerian. I never worked with an African.
Are you serious?
I never.
Just foreigners.
Foreigners, and it's part of with the exposure that I have. So when people talk about like who is this guy and like where is he coming from? He's young. I was exposed to so many things very early on. I started working in the PR agency when I was 17.
Mad.
Exactly. But
And
people
you were in
don't know
school
that.
at the time.
I hadn't entered uni.
So what was your role? What was your JD?
So they took me around all the departments before they found out my strengths. My strength, I'm sure as you can guess, was with the creatives.
Okay.
So we had different names. So the creative, the departments for creative direction, we call them cooks.
Cooks?
Like
C-double-O-K?
Yes,
Okay.
cooks.
Like they cook.
We cook with no good.
Okay.
And this is the way back. So
Before the slang.
do you understand? Like, so I'm gonna leave this to we've been there, we've done that. Like, I'm sorry, you guys don't know. And so being exposed to that, if I went back there just this. So when you ask me about my week, my hand, I can share that.
Okay.
I went there for the first
You don't share their name?
TPT International.
Okay.
I feel like go and vet them. But they were one of the first PR agencies in Nigeria because they focused on PR. They didn't do advertising. Well, they didn't focus on advertising. They didn't focus on marketing. They focused on PR. And so before when people started doing influencer marketing, we don't do I know be small boy. Leave that. So anyways, let me toot my horn a bit. So yeah, I went there and thankfully some people were obviously the owner of the agency is still there. He has not aged. Like this man, he's taking care of himself and I love it. He's still. In fact, I saw him that day. I love how the Holy Spirit just leads.
Right.
Because what are the odds that was the deed that I said, let me just. And it's very hard to catch that man. Even whilst I was there, it's very hard to catch him. So, got there, he was there, we spoke. I now have my own consultancy agency, and it was like a full proud moment for him. This was my introduction into work experience ever. Besides obviously working remotely on Upwork, like this was my first, and obviously being open to also collaborating of some sort because he's much older. I'm a disruptive ideator. I'm Gen Z. I'm sure you didn't even know that.
I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, thinking about it now.
And so it's like, let's work together. Let's bring what you've discovered is new now with what we've already established works. Because obviously they've also evolved with how they do things. And so we'll be working together sometime soon by the grace of God.
That's nice.
It was a real full circle moment. I was really happy.
That's nice.
And then the head of cooks is still there.
At the time when you were there? But he wasn't the head at the time, obviously.
Was he the head? He was not the head. I can't remember, but he's still there. And then one other person from another department. It was just very nice, just catching up with them. Like, this small boy, look at it. Because I was young. I was very young, and I hadn't even entered university. So I took 2 gap years before I went to uni. Something I would encourage. Maybe not 2, but like take a gap year.
At least.
Find yourself.
At least.
Don't rush into things. And even with the 2 gap years I took, I knew that I wanted to study something creatively, but I was now thinking I want to separate my passion from my profession. And so another passion that I have, well, not separate per se, like you can have multiple passions.
Yes.
Another passion I have or had was medicine. And so I studied anatomy. You would never know. I'm an anatomist.
My first course was human physiology.
Oh, nice. Not so much in common for real. And so I have that bagged. I have that degree bagged. And what I was talking about with what you said and what God has been trying to tell me is, yes, you're naturally gifted with this. And so, but you need to learn the technicality. And beyond the experience, which I already have, like you need to get certified.
Yes.
I'm running an agency. If they're asking me what made you, even when I was getting my CAC document, they showed me Shege. Like, what makes you qualified to have a consultancy?
Once agency, blah, blah,
exactly. Like, it was a lot of back and forth with my lawyer, but it was sorted. And so, I know now that it's not something I was open to doing so soon, but I just might do my master's sometime soon, just to build credibility for the company. I mean, it's already running, and I want to build it to a point where you can run without me, so I can go and do what I need to do. And so, that was my week.
That's interesting. So it's always, many times, a lot of people feel like they know a lot of things. Once you're trying to tell them, I think the phrase is overly self-sufficient. So there's this guy, let me give an example, right? Just broad. So he's very rich, he's an artist.
Is he you?
No, not me. If I was very rich, I think I'll be blown now, because I read something on Twitter when yesterday, Lorna's manager, he posted, he said, your talent ends in the studio. Everything outside the studio is marketing.
Yes.
And what is marketing? Money. Money fuels marketing.
Yes. But
money is not marketing.
Yes.
Money fuels marketing.
Yeah. But again, with being in PR for this long, I would say there is a level of organic marketing that money cannot buy.
Yeah, but money has to.
Money makes noise.
So, you know, the way, let me use, being an artist I started recording music.
That's one try. I didn't even introduce in the capacity.
Guys,
they will get to know that. I want to be done with that style of podcasting.
It works because somehow, sometime,
it will come out.
It will come out.
It will come out.
So, hi guys, my name is Gbono. I'm a recording and performing artist and record producer. And this is my guest today. Nice. So I'm an Afrobeats and Afrofusion artist and record producer. All right, so I've been recording music for...
I said that so casually, like everybody knows what Afrofusion is. It's like, go figure it out.
Just Google it. Google Gbono, you'll see it. So I've been recording music for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I'll tell you is this. Putting out music pre-2016, 15, 16 is different from how you put out music now.
Yeah.
Back then, you could have some semblance of organic in the music space, in the creative space.
Yeah.
You can have some semblance of organic, you know. But right now, it's almost zero. You know why? For you to, if you go on TikTok now, right? These days, in fact, for you to have a blown single, it has to blow on TikTok. For your song to blow. For you to say,
I reserve my comment for God.
For you to say your song has blown. Because the way TikTok works, TikTok is very, the algorithm is very aggressive and is rewarding. It's very rewarding. You know, you can have...
Even though it rewards a lot of wrong people, but anyway.
That's the problem. It's a gift and a curse, right? So, let me use ads. If you place ads on TikTok, it will convert 10 times more than Instagram.
Don't let Meta hear you. What if I'm working with Meta?
Then they will come to me to ask me why. They'll consult. So, it will convert. And why I'm saying all of this is because I'm the doer. I've done it. Do you understand? I have a project out, so I've actually...
Which we'll get to talk more on.
So, for your music to be known now, many people are on their phones.
Yeah.
Right? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I think by hierarchy now, I would say more Nigerians spend more time on TikTok. Not our circle now, not just our circle, not the... How do I describe us? We're not just the music consumers now. We work in the space.
Yeah.
So, but the basic consumers that make probably, I don't know the statistics, the bulk of the people that would listen to your music.
Yeah.
They spend most of their time
on TikTok,
Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Then Twitter. Right. So, for your song to stick, TikTok. Then that's in the digital space, right? And bro, do you know you can have 10,000? There are some songs now that you Google, that you check on TikTok, they will have 10,000 sound
uses, videos,
right? 10,000 videos. God bless you. Posts. That's what they call it. And you don't know the song. If you go on Spotify, you probably see 1 million streams, and 1 million streams is not a lot of money. Do you understand? So, for you to get 10,000 sound users, let's even assume, for you to get 10,000 sound users without paying, you have to be a known artist.
I like that we don't agree.
Should I come in? come in.
Okay.
Before I continue.
Um,
When I say known, not blown.
still,
Okay.
all it takes
Yeah.
is for the wrong person, like I said earlier, quote unquote wrong, to be picked by the algorithm. If that should fly, that's all. TikTok is a hit or miss. And when I say like you don't need, I know I've seen artists, even though maybe due to poor management, it was very underutilized, and then obviously the sound faded down
Yeah. So they didn't know what to do with it.
with the noise.
It's like
the platform that they were getting.
it's like you get this card, right? And this
you
is
don't
the card.
cast say we get card for here, but go on.
Sorry. You get this card. You don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And this card is like your ticket out there.
Okay.
So the part let me quickly come in. You say all it takes is for the wrong person, right?
Quote unquote wrong.
Yes, that's where I was driving to. Now the people are now. If only
We'll get to play this, by the way, now that you have shown the world.
If only I'm a very politically invested person. Like
Okay.
I'm very conscious. If you listen to my EP, you will understand. So if only this.
Since you've listened to my EP,
I'm talking about them. If you listen to my EP, you
then look
understand.
at them. Look at them. That's where they are.
So if only we would, the way the music marketing now works, right? Digital marketing now works, we would naturally replicate that in the political scene. We would have better governance. Now, the people are beginning to understand that the power lies with them.
Yeah.
People on social media, people on TikTok. Now, for you, the wrong person to use your sound, and you're not known, the chances are very low.
Yes, I agree.
Very low. Now, once somebody has over 5,000 followers and probably 5,000 or 10,000 likes on TikTok, decent engagement, they will likely not use your sound if you're not known. You know why? Because they figure, yeah, you're paying the big influencers, you should pay me to use your sound.
Am I coming again?
Yes.
Okay. So
That's if nobody has used it.
it's
Not
do.
viral yet.
You guys will get to know a lot about me. So I have training in behavioral psychology.
Okay.
This is what makes me a great talent and brand
Mad.
manager.
Sell your markets.
One of the things that makes
Sell your
me
markets.
a great talent and brand manager.
Okay.
I'm not from a community builder, but I would say there's a way that some sounds can speak to you. Whether you're blown or not, nobody needs to know who you are. That they just
Music, songs.
yeah, music.
Okay.
That it can even just be one line. I know so many songs that were TikTok famous, but only TikTok famous. They didn't get out of TikTok. But they got Shazam famous, which eventually led to
That's
streams.
yes.
And like that is like, it's a pathway.
But it's not always.
It's not always.
Yeah.
And so all you need is let me call it a teaser line in the song that the TikTok community would embrace. Nobody needs to know you.
That's the point. That's what I'm driving to. That's why I'm telling you that once there was this Madekuti.
Okay.
He made a tweet. Femi's son. He made a tweet that Femi just toured how many cities? 24 cities or thereabout. Oh, by the way, I'm very big on touring. Like, if you ask me in 5 years what I want to be as an artist, I want to be the artist that tours the world. What Burna Boy is doing is like every time almost every day I go to his Instagram. Oh, he's in Mauritius today. I want to tour the world, right?
Yeah.
So, he said
The
Femi
performing artist, like you said.
Yes, performing and recording artist. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yes. So Femi toured 24 cities, right? 20 or 25, I've forgotten, in 30 days. That's
insane work.
At 60 61 or 62. So, and nobody's talking about it and all of that. It was on Twitter. So somebody commented and said, LOL, when you guys talk about organic, I just laugh, right? This is somebody doing the work and nobody's, their artists hire PR agencies, hire people to talk about your work. If you're doing the work, likely people will not talk about it as much if you don't make it intentional, make an intentional effort to make them talk about it. That is somebody as big as Femi Kuti, right? So, which maybe brings me to the point that the chances of you as an unknown artist or a new artist or an emerging artist to drop music on TikTok and not rally round to get people, you know, paying them. It might be cash, it might be in kind, it might be barter, whatever, right? But something has to give for somebody to pick it up. And
to fly.
And it to fly. And when it flies, just like you said, you will get that TikTok fame for the song. Probably get a couple of followers, right? But if you don't take it outside TikTok, you will not get streams. Before, when TikTok just came, you used to translate the streams directly, right? But now, because there are so many songs on TikTok, so many songs, too many songs. So how many people want Shazam? Do you understand? So I'm going to use 3 songs as example. Number 1 song, these songs are amazing songs. Okay, 2 songs and 1 artist.
Okay.
Or rather 1 project. These 3 people, they're amazing, right? They're lovely. So the first song is Kumi, Arike.
Okay.
Good. So, this is not to downplay the hard work, the quality of the song, you know, but then this song blew on TikTok. It didn't just stay there. When you go on Twitter, people are talking about the song. When you go on Instagram, people are making cooking videos and using
the song.
When you go on Snapchat, bro, at some point for months, Arike was top 3 songs on Snapchat, Nigeria. Trending songs. There is no way you will not Shazam the song. And when you randomly drive out, you can hear radio. So my point is, if your song is big on TikTok, go on Twitter. If you have money, go on Twitter. If people are not talking about it, force people to talk about it. Odumodu Black has a song. That's not the second song. I just want to take a quick detour. Odumodu Black has a song with Zlatan. Shout out to Zlatan. Amazing guy. Odumodu Black, amazing. The song is called Pay Me, right? It's not out yet. It's about to drop. So currently, Odumodu Black is doing giveaway.
It'll probably be out by the time this is out. Fingers crossed.
Exactly. So, to tell you, as big as he is, he's signed to Def Jam. As big as he is actively pushing the song. So imagine he drops, he leaves it on TikTok. He's not doing anything. Like, my song is out now, I'm doing with Black and Big, blah, blah, blah. Stream it. Bro.
Nobody go tell you.
The second song is Fido's Joy is Coming.
Okay.
You understand? Joy is Coming and
I have all good things to say about that song.
It is an amazing song. From the beat, the production, the hook, bro.
To the marketing.
Exactly. So you have an amazing product. Fido's, because as an artist now, New Music Friday, I'm always on Spotify, Apple Music, you know, trying to YouTube. The day it dropped, I listened. So the day Mr. Lover dropped, he dropped a single before Joy is Coming after our Law.
Yeah.
So the day Mr. Lover dropped, I was like, Beautiful song. You know, good songs are different from single
Yeah.
materials. The fact that you have a good song doesn't mean that it should be, you know, a lead single. Do you
Yeah.
understand my point here? So, but when Joy is Coming drops, I'm like, this is it. This song is going to blow. So the fact that probably your team feels like, oh, we have an amazing song, bro. No promotes now. Do you understand? So TikTok will pick it up. You don't even need to spend so much on TikTok. But what you do after TikTok, once TikTok gives you, this is the card, this is the keys, these are the keys to the kingdom. What do you
Beyonce's
do?
song.
Exactly. So you have to go on Twitter, search. Are people talking about my song? Not yet. People must start talking about my song. Okay, a community, you know, people to actually, and these are things that, which, back to the learning the technicalities, these are things that you have to learn. You can be world's best marketing manager. Probably you've been doing FMCGs for the last 30 years, right? You're super talented. If you come to the music space and you don't learn it, you will fail. You will
It's an entirely different
It's a totally
terrain.
different terrain. It's a totally different terrain. That's why labels are spending hundreds of millions of dollars on marketing.
When you said that dollars,
labels.
my heart just cut.
Global labels are spending hundreds of millions in marketing annually, right?
That's so crazy.
Bro, because if you don't market, nobody knows. Then the third is Lorna. Do you know Lorna?
Of course. I had the opportunity. How I met Lorna was very interesting. So
Okay.
it was last year. I was working on these sets for
Okay.
Kotti's Dreamland, her
Okay.
first show,
Okay.
her first official show, because she had anyways. And so when I walked in to the set, he was doing his mic test. And I was like, who is this nigga? And he was dressed
So casually.
he was dressed so casually,
That's
but
how
it
he is.
didn't click that it was a mic test. But still, I was like, what? I was thinking maybe this is one of the crew that just can
When you
sing.
meet him, you will not be like that.
You understand? I thought maybe this is one of the crew members that can just sing, that is just testing the mic for Kotti. That's what I thought. I walked in and I was like, because it was his song and I'd never heard his song. So I was like, this guy should probably just be an artist to give this crew thing. I know no see, I did with superstar.
No, it's big.
And obviously, after the set design, I was doing other things. And then when he now came out to perform, I was not like, that's Spider-Man meme.
Yes. What's happening here?
I was like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
And then I saw how his community people knew his songs word for word. I was like, what? And it was not like I love how I treat people. I treat everybody the same. In fact, I would love the way we met. I like that I did not know you, what you do. I had no context. My job is to treat you as a good person or treat you how I want to be treated. It's how I build communities at its core. Like, treat people the way you want to be treated.
Exactly.
Except you're a narcissist.
Yeah.
Don't treat people like that, but just treat people how they should be treated. And so we did get to we just spoke. Like, I love what you're doing. And then I found out that he's also big into mental health, which is, this podcast is a mental health podcast. So I was like,
big on that.
we have that in common as well. Great guy. Great
On his
guy.
bio is therapist, taking you through life one song at a time.
Yeah, great
Nice.
guy.
So-
Even Keziah, the artist that I had on the show before you,
Oh, okay.
she, on her bio, audio therapist. And it's just, God is just bringing my people.
Of course.
Like,
That's
I'm
how it
just,
is now.
do you understand?
Somebody once said, shout out to Bremo. He once said, when you pick a path, nature would clear that path for you, bring like-minded people, resources you require to just get to where you're going to. So that's why.
It's not nature, Sha. This one, I'm like Jesus. I will not credit nature.
God in Jesus.
In its infinite mercy.
So So that's so for same thing for Lona. He wasn't really big on TikTok, but his community was big.
Insane.
So on Twitter, they're talking about this project. People are using his videos, posting them, and his songs are good. So imagine you have that kind of good body of work, and there's no marketing, and you don't learn the ropes to get. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, you have the talent. Like he said, ends in the studio. Every other thing is marketing.
I want to give him credit though, Luna. Between when we met, and I do believe that one day you'd, why am I saying one day as if that day is not near?
Abi?
You will listen to this
and
episode.
You'll be on your podcast.
You will listen to this episode and just remember that between when I discovered you, which was April of 2024,
just before his album.
Yeah, and the work that you've done in the space of a year, I'm really happy for you. Great.
Lovely.
Lovely.
You have to love Lona.
Strategy, community, body of work itself.
Bro,
he's not the friend that you have to support because he's your friend. You support because you appreciate the body of work, and this is great. So,
objectively, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
shout out to your manager, whoever that is, as well.
Dafe, that's his name.
Okay, great. Shout out to you, Dafe.
So at the end of the day, when maybe a little longer drops, that's my EP.
Say it again.
Maybe a little longer.
Say it one more time.
Maybe a little longer.
I hope you are hearing. Maybe a little longer.
Yeah, I had an interview with.
It just reminded me of another artist I had here, which is F.R.I.E.N.D.S.
Okay.
His own project is called I Wish I Had More Time.
Yes, I saw it. Like, I love intentional. When you hear titles like this, you know it's intentional. I mean, you can expect that the project will be intentional. Right?
So let me say something. Maybe this is something I'm already working on, but maybe saying it on the
public
show would make it faster. Like, God, I don't talk more. And it's something I'm working on. When I say working on, anyways, I'll just go straight.
Okay.
It's having a Friends Unfiltered podcast show where I'm bringing all the artists that I've had on the show
together
to have a show, like a live show.
Please, we should not have met each other before that time.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't want any of us to be familiar with each other.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've not met you. Being on the show is the first time I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
So you'll work.
Yeah.
I like it. You'll work.
I think so. So that'll be, right now, I think, top of mind, you, Keziah, Bri, in this season, this fourth season, the three of you. But if I'm thinking way back, I don't know. Maybe in the future too. I know
that should happen soon, please.
Yeah, even Mizzy, there will be a couple other people that I've either had on the show or will have. Like people that are on the...
It will make a lot of sense.
I think so too.
It will make a lot of sense. And please make it casual. Just
intimate, of course.
Yes.
Like if you know me, I build my community from intimate settings. Even my events, the last one, the second edition of Paint Sip and Chats, that was a success. Glory to God. It was very intimate. In fact, I invited 70 people, but over 100 people ended up coming.
Mad, 100. That's a good number.
And the first edition, we were 33.
Wow. So do you know what it means to get 100 people to turn up for you?
Right.
That's a lot.
In Lagos. In VI.
Bro, that's a lot.
I'm proud of myself. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful to God, but I'm also very proud of myself. Like this, He can only work with how much I also give. Like He would give you things to steward, but it's left to you to carry it in any capacity.
Yes.
So I'm proud of myself for carrying this as excellently as I'm trying to. Because statistically, I scaled 3 times, from 33 to over 100.
That's a lot.
An investor's ears will shoot up when they hear that. Exactly. So, Yeah, I think if you're an investor, reach out. Let's make this happen faster.
Are we?
This can happen in December. It's not
Yes.
that. It's not that big a
It's
dream.
actually not.
I look forward to what we'll do together already.
A lot,
You're making me
actually.
so excited.
Yes, a lot. So, I was going to tell you about maybe a little longer earlier.
Yeah.
Right. So, in fact, I had an interview. It dropped on the 2nd of May.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I had an interview about 2 weeks later, and they were like, maybe a little longer is a very interesting and risky title. Interesting in the fact that, in the sense that, I mean, maybe a little longer, it would, pique your curiosity. You want to know what. Then risky, in the sense that if anybody gets interested in the title, then the body of work has to match the title. Do you understand? It's like announcing your presence and then.
Clearly.
But then I was like, you know what, risky? Well, listen to the music. So, one time, I always call myself a half-baked screenwriter. Right. I was writing for screen back in 2014-15. I pitched a show that I created at the time to Africa Magic. I met Julius Agahawa. Shout out to Sanchez. He's an amazing guy. I'm not sure if you guys will know this song. It's very old. Do you know Gino, the rapper? No Be God.
Okay, yeah.
So around that time, there's a guy, Sanchez, Pick It Up. I've forgotten how the song goes. Pick It Up. The video is like a white background.
I wasn't watching music videos back then.
At the time. Okay, good. So if you were watching music videos at the time, you will know Sanchez, right? So I used to. So Sanchez, I pitched my script to Sanchez at the time, and he had a shootout scene, gunfight. So he had a very cheesy part. So he was like, "Have you been in a gunfight before?" I said no. And he laughed, and he was like, "If you want to push the limits, with creativity, you have to have experienced, that
What you're expressing.
what you're expressing, or at least talk to somebody that has experienced it." Which brings me to what I'm trying to say. The years on my belt, also, I mean, at 13, I remember, I'm not meant to say this on camera, but at 13, I remember recording Channel O, music videos from Channel O, and selling the cassettes on VCR. You know VCRs? Selling them to video clubs. So the years of experience, hustle, and all of that is what I poured out to my EP, because there's a song, Nigerian, socially conscious song. I started writing the song in a bus at the time, in 2020 or 21, thereabout. So I had just lost my house, trying to get a new apartment. I was going to I was squatting in Ikotun. So imagine going
Shout out to
Ikotun. Shout out to Ikotun. Squatting with my friends, Steezy, James.
Shout out to you guys too.
They're like brothers. So that's how when I started writing that song. So maybe a little longer, just like it speaks, right? If you've been doing something for so long, you want to give up. To be like, maybe a little longer, and just hang on a little longer.
Well, that's the message of this project.
Yes, that's the message. So, the Far and Wide. It's
my favorite.
His favorite song, my favorite song on the EP also. So if you listen to Far and Wide, you go double your hustle. Do you understand? Because I'm telling you.
Maybe that was why it was my favorite.
Exactly. Because I'm telling you, I can relate to this. I've experienced this. I'm currently experiencing it. But right now, it is going to change. So if I am saying my story will change, yours will also change. Yours will also change. So basically, it's an amazing. It's not because it's my project, right? Not just because it's my project. It's an amazing project. 5 songs, beautiful. beautiful music.
You're doing great. I'm really excited for you.
Thank you very
And I'm
much.
glad that this is the first podcast that you're granting.
Yes.
Funny how we Bright to was his first podcast. Like it's like what I'm seeing, right, is when we all get to where we're going to grow together. They would always this podcast will be in the books. In the history books.
Yes, I'm going to be like, oh, go to Bill.
Do you understand? If you want to always be it was that podcast where it all began. Like, if you want to see how far we've come.
Yes, how far we've come. How I looked at the time.
Do you understand? Like, it's wow.
I mean, the next time I want to be talking about my next project, next time we're on this.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, when I was.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, amazing.
This was a compliment I wanted to say on camera intentionally. You have great teeth.
Okay.
I know it's not. So I give very, very particular compliments.
Okay.
It's very hard for me to withhold compliments. I think maybe it's one of the reasons I have peace of mind.
Right.
Because
and you make good friends.
I think I do. I think I have.
Everybody loves to be appreciated. Like you're doing something. Yeah, there's something good about you. I want to appreciate it. And I want to know that you.
So knowing all the love languages, you never know whose love language is what.
Yes.
So
true.
Give them all.
Yes. Thank you.
If words of affirmation were yours, I've done something.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yes.
If quality time was yours, I've also done something.
True.
So just love as much as you can.
Yes.
It's a hack. If you want to, if you want to grow as a person, if you want to grow the community that you're building, love at its core.
Yes, very important. I think that's one of the core aspects of friendship. Selfless love. Love without expecting anything in return. I mean, life will always play you. So if you're always loving with one foot forward, now you're meant to enjoy it. You're meant to enjoy the process, right? When I learned about your podcast, I asked myself, so what if we chose this question? What is friendship to be? If you were going to ask that question,
I'm sure you're surprised I didn't ask.
I mean, friendship is love, right? It's selfless love, it's tolerance, it's understanding, it's communication, it's community, it's service.
Should I be honest?
Service.
The topic I told you was to distract you.
Mad.
I like when I had the episode with Opemi Famake, for example. He gets me and I get him. He knows how good shows run. And so I was even the one that, because of the capacity and like the influence that he has, I was like, do you want to know the topic? He was like, no. I was like, great. Because I also don't want to tell you.
Yes, just hit me.
So when you asked, I was like, okay, we're talking about XXX, which is actually on my topic list, but was not for you.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, go and read about it.
Yes.
Good.
Because I mean, I like I said, I remember telling you that I bet no set leg for me, because it's my first major podcast since I put out this project and all of that. So it's important. I'll be looking out for.
Yeah, we don't set even that wasn't one of it. So with Opemi, he also mentioned that he even said it publicly. I don't think anybody that is seeing him on my podcast will be shocked, because he made it very clear that he's never going to go on a podcast again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
People don't say trap tire.
Yeah, and so
that's the thing.
We don't do that here. Eric Waga just came to mind. don't mention. We actually don't do that on the show. Mostly because it's not my person. I know PR, but I'm not hungry for that kind of. Do you understand? It's going to be organic.
Yes.
It will grow. There's something here, and this is timeless content. It's evergreen.
It will always be there.
10 years from now, this will mean something to a lot of people.
Yes.
So I'm not worried about that.
Good.
So don't worry. I told you that it's a safe space. Right. See now you've shared. And in fact, if I'm being very honest, the topic that I wanted this to be, it grew from that. It grew. It took its own form.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think we should name this episode? Let me know in the comments.
Right.
And if you got to this point, please like, subscribe, comments and share this to someone that hustles either in the industry.
Yes, hustle everywhere. If you are a mason, if you are a film director,
if you're creative,
cook, whatever it is you do, focus, hustle, greener, better days ahead. That's how they call it. So better days ahead. Listen to my music. It's your therapy to keep going, right? Maybe a little longer. Check me out. I am Gbono.com. So that's it, right?
Yeah, we've come to the end of the episode. Before we go, as culture.
Yep. Your cards. The cards I'm about to meet.
So now let me introduce it to you.
Okay.
This is called Gets to Know Me.
Okay.
It's a conversationalist concept. You have two sides, peach and blue. And let me also say that the colors that I want this to be is actually rose gold. As you see, I have rose gold on.
Oh, mad.
And sapphire.
Okay.
That is my pseudonym, but people don't know that sapphire is a shade of blue. It's a gemstone.
Yes.
But it's a shade of blue. And so, because I can't get those colors on paper, I just settled for peach or onion.
Oh.
This is right at our car.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, so so the peach or onion, they are deep questions, but the blue, casual questions.
Okay.
So you can't go 4 rounds without engaging one deep question.
Okay.
The goal is to help people converse better, more meaningfully, and also to escape the vibe on vibes conversation.
Okay.
So let me give you one more.
Okay.
Oh no, take all 3.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm the host. Let me ask you.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh no, ask me one.
Okay.
So peach or blue?
Sorry, you said peach was
deep.
Deep. Blue was
casual.
Blue is casual, rather.
Yeah.
So you said I can't go through without.
Yeah, but because of time, we might not even. You must go one pink, one blue, since we just 2. So which one? If you say blue, the next one is peach. Blue? Okay.
Blue.
Are you a spiritual person?
Summary, yes.
Okay. I will accept because it's supposed to be a casual question.
Okay.
So now you can ask me. I'll say blue as well.
Okay. Who's your favorite content creator?
Yee. Funny enough, when I say me, that would be very arrogant to say.
I'll say me.
Okay.
You. It has to be you.
Honestly, nobody is doing it like me.
Blow your trumpet.
Nobody is doing it like me. But if I'm to give credit to anyone, a content creator, and when I say content, I don't mean you're doing videos on TikTok.
Okay.
You create some form of content. I would say right now, top of mind, Viola Davis.
Why?
She is a woman of depth. Like her content speaks to me through film. Like there's something about it that is just very.
Yeah, she's actually an amazing actor.
Yeah, so Viola Davis.
Okay. Have you seen How to Get Away with Murder?
Yes. Well, I didn't finish it. I'm the one asking you, Pink.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you struggle to say no? Clock it 9. So you're a people pleaser.
That's one problem I have. Everybody.
There's an episode on the show for that.
Are you serious?
It's called People Pleasing. The People Pleasing episode. You should check it out.
Okay.
You should also check it out if you're also a 9 person.
I'm a 9.
Well, please remain a people pleaser until I get all I want from you. I'm just kidding. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. This was a great conversation. I still don't know what I'm going to name this episode, but
maybe a little longer.
I will send my rates card.
Thank you guys for having me. Once again, my name is Gbono. I'm a recording artist, performing artist, record producer, and I'm the host of Friends today. And this is my guest. You can forget him, listen to my EP. I am Gbono, IAM, GBONO.com.
My goodness.
Forget this guy. Focus on me. Thank you so much.
You can get the cards at www.theideators.com, the with double E, ideators.com. You can also check the link from my bio. Don't want to say that on camera because it's subject to change, but at the moment it costs 15 for this edition. There's Well Said for creative, that costs 25. There's Talking Stage for people dating or married.
How many people can use the
2 to 10. There are 100 questions.
So how many people can play at a time?
2 to 10. But if you can, what you can do, you can buy multiple editions because they are all different questions. So that means you're having up to like 300-400 questions, and then you can have a community play it.
Okay. The first person that listens to my music from this podcast.
So this is a giveaway. Ooh, our first giveaway, lovely for the season.
I will give you a pack of cards from Ideator.
Wait, what did you say the terms are?
First person that listens to my EP, I don't know how we could probably send a screenshot to.
Okay, post a screenshot of your favorite song and tag Friends Unfiltered and I am Gbono.
Follow me, follow them, and
yeah, a pack of cards is yours.
From me.
This is valued at 15k at the moment.
Yep.
It will grow. So yeah, I am Bill, your host, your favorite host, and I do everything.
Am I not the host? I am Gbono. I'm the host.
Let me remove my glasses so you can see the eye of the Well, I'll take it. Thanks, guys.